Chapter 144. This is not an idea, your final truth. Maharaj, dry knowledge will not materialize in practice because it is grasped with the body knowledge base and therefore rooted through material knowledge. As a disciple, direct knowledge should not be rooted in and through the body. It should be accepted by selfless self, selfless selfly. In other words, by selfless self. This means that the body is only the medium through which you can listen to the story of the invisible listener. Though you are using the body, ears and intellect, the conviction that you are to maintain is that this knowledge is the invisible listener's reality. It is not the story of any body-based knowledge of Brahman, Atman, Paramatman. It is the reality of the invisible listener in you. It is your reality, final reality. The listener has no shape, therefore don't use the subtle ego to try and grasp the reality. Questioner, is it dry knowledge because you're using the mind and intellect to understand it, and that way it creates duality and becomes conceptual? The mind is at work rather than... Maharaj, forget about mind. The mind has no existence. It is just the flow of thoughts. Let selfless self accept the knowledge. Questioner, so what you are speaking about is beyond knowledge. Maharaj, yes, beyond knowledge, beyond words. We say beyond just for understanding purposes alone, like we say prior to knowledge or prior to beingness. These are just words for understanding alone, for conviction alone, for realization. There is no beyond, there is no prior, there is no nothing. All this talk is for the purpose of communicating and illustrating reality. Any doubts? Questioner, no Maharaj, none at all. With the practice I feel like I am well rooted in reality. Maharaj, all that you have listened to so far is the listener's story, the listener's reality. It is the listener's ultimate truth, final truth. After a while, as I have said, the practice will be spontaneous and automatic. When you arrive at the advanced stage, all knowledge is absorbed. Nothing remains. When all knowledge is absorbed, there will be nothing left. Questioner, like an onion, peel it all the way? Maharaj, 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers, then nothing. When everything is finally removed, nothing will remain. When everything disappears, there you are. This is what all the practice is about, these progressive steps, these landmarks. When you reach the destination, the final terminus, all these landmarks will vanish. We are just using words to convince the listener. Questioner, I think that you are giving a teaching that is beyond words. Maharaj, you are ultimate truth. There is no beyond. This is not an idea. This is not a concept. You are final truth. You are the final terminus where there is no beginning and there is no end. No beginning, no end. If you say beyond, beyond implies that there is something there. Beyond what? There is nothing there. where everything ends, where everything comes to a full stop, there you are. There you are, formless. When everything ends, there you are, formless. Be strong, be firm. Don't pressure the mind or stress the intellect. Reality has nothing to do with these. When you leave the ashram, dump everything here. Deposit everything here. You can read books if you wish, no problem, as long as you don't ignore the reader. Don't ignore the reader. Don't underestimate the invisible anonymous reader. Any questions? Doubts? Questioner. It seems that since I started the practice, a lot of my old habits and addictions are coming up and resurfacing again. Maharaj. This is good, very good. Everything is melting. It is the melting process. You will visualize many changes inside. Slowly, silently, permanently, all concepts will leave one by one, and there will be indescribable, exceptional happiness, exceptional peace. You will find what you have been struggling to attain for so long. Go ahead, go ahead, go deeper and deeper.